I'm standing in the front of Brother Branham's house. This will be a front shot of the home. That goes into the den. And this here is the front part of the den. And then northward here, we have Catalina Mountains in the background. You can see up there, looks like a gun sight. Those two peaks. Bigger rocks to the right, which we can't see from here. This is a road. This is the road coming up from the highway to Brother Branham's house. This is a picture of his driveway and the den again. Main entrance. This is a picture of his front door that the brothers had carved. Also a gift to him. There's various animals. And an eagle. Seven church ages. Star David. Squirrels. That looks like a rabbit.
Okay, how many wasn't here before? Never been here before? Okay. Welcome to Brother Branham's den room. That's good. Brother Branham built that home in 1964. Or rather, he bought the home in 64, and then he added on this den room with the driveway and everything. And he wanted to have a place where that it would be a memorial. All of his trophies could be in one place, and people like you could come by and see the things that you hear about on tape. And so we want to show you these things and hope that it's a blessing to you. Now, Brother Branham built the place and he decorated it, had all in place, but he never lived here. When he had it all ready, then he went on his trip to Indiana and he was going to move into the house as soon as he got back. But the Lord took him, and so his words came to pass. He said, "This isn't for me, it's my family." That's what it came to be. So, we'll start up in this area here and work our way around the room. I'll just explain it to you, and then as you have time to get up and get close to it and see it all real close. This black bear is like the ones that Brother Branham killed many of. This one was shot by my son just a couple years ago at British Columbia. The one next to him is the silver-tipped grizzly. Now that's the one that Brother Branham saw in a vision that he was going to get, and he was also going to get the caribou, which we'll see at the end of the tour. Right up here on the left is a big elk. Now this is similar to the two elk horns right here holding the guns, but this one right here is the biggest. So he would have had a much bigger body than that one. Over the top of the fireplace is the moose pound. And then just below it is the ivory tusk of an elk they brought back from Africa, all carved out. The rifle there is an old trapper's rifle that he traded for many years ago. You see the bow and arrows, he used those to practice. I don't know if he ever actually killed anything with the bow and arrow. This Mexican hat Brother Branham bought and put in here as a remembrance of his trip to Mexico City. Although that baby was raised, no love for the Mexican beer. The two spears over there are from Africa. And then the leopard is from India. The alligator is from Florida. And the mountain lion is from here in Arizona. Now next to the door there's a poem that Brother Branham wrote when he was a small boy. It's called "I'm So Lonesome, Oh So Lonesome" for the Arizona lion. To the desert far away. And so on a tape entitled "A Man Running from the Presence of the Lord" in 1965, he quotes that poem And he pretty well infers that this is the fulfillment of that poem. It's related to it. Up in the corner you see a hornet's nest. Now that's the hornet's nest that the hornets had actually built in the bush, Brother Branham's backyard, and then he rammed it with the lawnmower and they all came out and circled him. And he spoke to them and he went back. Now he didn't just press the button and that happened. There was an atmosphere that he carried with him all the time. And through years of Christian experience, that should be available in us now. You see, but it's nothing magic, it's for real. Just below it is Bobcat from Colorado. Now on this wall, you see the painting. Brother Branham's quite proud of that because it's a continuation of the mountains out here. You stand in the driveway, you can see the Catalina Mountains and how they end right here, and then this is like a continuation of it. And he wanted that painted, and then he wanted the water running down. And actually you can hear the water, that circulating pump there. But the lady that painted it couldn't get the water to run down. So he said, well, it's very simple. And he took a pencil and he penciled it in so she had the color. And so she learned how to make water run downhill. The deer above the window here are from his hunting trip in 1941 when he couldn't afford a honeymoon and a hunting trip. So he took his wife on a hunting trip. And he got lost in a snowstorm. That was up in the Adirondacks, New York State. And then he followed the power line. He found his way back. And those are trophies from that hunting trip. They're been up there about 45 years now. Good stuff. The furniture here that our Brother John is leaning on is some that Brother Branham bought in 1948. It's part of a larger set. We brought this out here a few years ago, and it's quite, worn now. But this was where he did his studying. This was in his den room. And you see it's got the wide arm to where he put his notepad on one side and his Bible on the other. So when you hear that he was in his room studying and the Holy Spirit spoke to him, well, that's probably where he would have been studying. His colors that he liked were green and fake fur. So they got the fake fur up here in different places. Now this table, if you get real close to it, it might get you because it's got some really funny edges. So be careful. But this is a slab of redwood from California. Some brothers brought over here, brought it and put it in here. The golden eagle is a very protected species. They'll fine you $5,000 US if you kill one. But somebody killed it in California, and the state confiscated it. A brother saw it and purchased it, and brought it over here and donated it for the cause. But it's made a real nice centerpiece. Now this floor that you're walking on, you might have thought it was tile. This is actually flagstone. It's all very flat, very well put together. If you know how to think about brickwork, you notice they didn't use any extra large grouting. It's all nice little stones and all. And Brother Branham and Brother Wood put this in here together. So it's a real nice job they did. Now the desk area back here is my office, and that's where I do the Spanish translating and proofreading. And the books that you see around, a lot of them are from Brother Branham's library that we've ended up being proud owners of. We do have them counted, so be careful. At the end of the bookshelf there towards the wall is Brother Branham's photocopies of his original notes of when he preached the Revelation of Jesus Christ series. Church ages. Those are just photocopies. Now, up in the corner there are the deer, the squirrel. The gun up there at the top with the white diamonds is Brother Branham's squirrel gun. Now, it would be very difficult to trust a prophet who couldn't shoot straight, right? So he had his gun zeroed in to such a degree that he could shoot that little squirrel at 50 yards in the eyeball with a 4-power scope only. I like to squirrel hunt, but I use a shotgun. That way he can't miss. But he shot it right in the eyeball. One year he shot 135 squirrels. And 6 of them were headshots, 129 were eyeball shots. So he was type went hunting with 2 bullets. One shoot the gun in, one for the animal. People like me and Johnny, but he's a machine gun right there. Now the deer on the left looks a little different than the others. It's because it wasn't a very good taxidermy job, and Brother Branham wasn't very pleased with it. But when he shot the deer, there was a couple other brothers with him, and they had similar looking animals. And so he carved his name in this one. You see right on the right horn, it says Bill. It's where he carved his name in it. The deer on the right is called Big Jim. This is the one that he hunted for about 20 years in Colorado. Every year he'd go back and just miss it. But then he got a good shot at it one year. Right over the door are the Javelina hogs. These are the wild pigs from here in Arizona. And this was actually what they were out, the season of this is like when he was out when the Angels came down in 1963. Now right over the light switch is a little poem. You want to be sure and read that if you haven't read it lately. To the right of the poem is the two fish. Now these are rainbow trout from Idaho. And they the top one held the world's record for several months back in the early 60s when he caught it. Weighed 27 pounds. So you can pretty well feed a family of that. Coming on around, there's the goat, the white one, and the ram is up in the corner. These are also from British Columbia. And then the main thing is this caribou. Excuse me, let me get over here close to it. I'll show you. A lot of people think that the 42 inches are measured across the top. That's not the way they measure animals. The measurement is taken from the base of the horn up around to this front point here. And that's where it measures 42 inches. And it still measures it today. I just had a tape measure attached to it. This little rifle here is 22 Magnum. You see the barrel of it? It's a very heavy barrel. This is the gun he shot the mountain lion with. This is one of his favorite guns. A lot of people want to know, where's Blondie? Well, Blondie took a trip this year. She's back in Indiana. So she looks like the rest of these, but she wasn't real blonde. She was kind of dark. All these guns along here are very expensive guns. These are Weatherby's. These are Winchesters, 364 Winchesters. We have an alarm system here, so we'll pass the word around. But the Lord's been good to us, and it's been well protected. James is our measure. In this case here are knives and guns that Brother Branham collected over the years. We got one of his Bibles here, and this tie that's here, this bolo tie, bullet ends, is the one he was wearing when he was actually in Texas. This middle gun here is the kind old cowboys use. It's a Colt 45, very heavy pistol. It's kind of used over in Tuscon and all the famous shootouts. This gun right here in the middle is an old Army gun that belongs to General Custer's adjutant. That was a little bighorn. So you just have to take my word for it. We don't have no documentation. These hats are a couple of Brother Branham's hats. And when you see him in the resurrection, it'll probably look a whole lot like this picture here. He was 18 years old when that picture was taken when he was out here as a cowboy in Arizona. So if you have any questions, we're glad to try to answer them for you. Thank you for your attention.